Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Defiant Spur, and it's the news of the week. So yeah, let's get into it. And here it is, Core Breach, the limited time mech special event. You get to play in 4 versus 4 deathmatch in mechs, which is awesome. I remember back in the day when Wargaming in a previous incarnation, I believe it was, made Mech Assault, which is a fun game on the Xbox, part of the Mech Warrior franchise, and one of my favourite franchises actually. Okay, you get machine guns, lasers, missiles. Controls are fairly simple, they're standard. 4 versus 4 deathmatch. You got a choice of 2 mechs, a big Russian one, a big American one, and they've got a cool retro look to them, which is quite nice. Oh, and you can respawn endlessly in them until I guess the time runs out. Winning team is the one who gets the most mech kills or the most damage overall. Got little mech game specific ops which give you boosts and things which you can use in the main game, I guess. Now obviously this is not running alongside the main game. This is going to be like a separate little area. It's a special event. It'll have no impact on the main game at all. I'm hoping they'll transfer the city over at some point because that looks quite nice. Apparently almost all of the city is destructible, which is really promising. I doubt we'll get it in that format because we're tied to the Xbox 360, which is a steaming pile of poo-poo. So yeah, I really like the video to this as well, especially the music. Now this has met some strong opinion, had quite a strong reaction with the community on most of social media and the forums, and I think the basic arguments can come down to people believe that because this was made, that the main game asset, the technical support, bug fixes and new content was somehow being ignored or not worked on. I don't believe that's the case. I mean, basic project management, for an efficient team, you're going to allocate resources where and when you need it. I don't believe this would have taken up too many resources, certainly not from your technical bug fixing teams. But they're valid worries, and I think it's not helped that in the past Wargaming has been very, very bad and inconsistent with how they communicate with the community, and consequently a vocal number of players are quite mistrusting, which is fair enough. I tend to be a bit more even-handed with my commentary. I'm sure Wargaming have done things I don't approve of. The mercenary contract system I think sucks, and the tank exchange system as well. Wasn't very impressed with that. Now Volleybear did put a post up on Reddit, hoping, I think it's a nice attempt to reach out and just help people chill out a little bit, point out that stuff's still getting done. This is just a bit of fun, but I guess we'll see how that goes. And on to the next thing. Right, no matter what people think about the mech issue, I think this was the real big story of the week. 6 maps had to be removed because they were causing roughly 500 crashes a day. Rybot put this up on the forums. If you haven't joined the forums, do so. There's a lot of information there. There's 2 maps I really like there, Live Oaks and Highway. And I think they're well balanced maps. If I can do well in them, anybody can. And I'm going to say that what was causing these issues was the Xbox 360. I think it's ridiculous that they're still trying to support what is an obsolete console now. And to think of the amount of man hours that must be spent trying to make this game work on 4 different consoles now: PlayStation 4, Xbox One, 360, and the Xbox One X. It's just ridiculous. All of them with different hardware and software. No, they need to stop the 360. They really do. It's holding us back in so many ways now. I mean, I get it. People are loyal to it. They've had it a long time. They might not have the money to be able to get an Xbox One, but sometimes, you have to move with the tech, or get left behind. I mean, I only fairly recently moved up to the Xbox One, and since doing so, I think the game's infinitely better for me. The graphics are better. The sounds are well, yeah. Uh, the sounds are certainly more interesting. Um, and I'm not getting any of the technical issues I used to get, the crashing or the vast amounts of lag. So yeah, I think I'm going to say because of the Xbox 360, we've had 6 maps taken out of the game. I could be wrong, and yeah, if I am, I'll probably not apologise. Anyway, so yeah, that's the end of that. Mechs and missing maps. Um, yeah, I know the mechs is a very heated topic at the moment. People feel very passionately about it, and so they should if they like the game. But I don't think it's good for the community. We need to be able to, work together. Accept that some of us have different opinions. Some people like arty, some people don't, and such like. But not hate on each other so much. Anyway, join the forums if you haven't. Subscribe to me, comment, like, hate me. It's all good. And I'll catch you all later. Have a good one, guys.